Hello guys and welcome back to the Manager's Journey with me, John, aka Old Man Sudor. We are obviously back with Brackley and yeah, things have been going okay. We're on the page of Cameron Moore, new striker that we've just decided to get. He's on a sort of non-contract thingy-majig, you know, where you only pay as you play basically. I think he looks pretty good for his age. 18 years old, Irish. He's got good finishing, 11, but you know, 9s and 7s, 8s, and that, and all the rest. So for an 18-year-old, someone who can improve obviously quite a lot, I think this guy looks actually quite good. You know, he's all round a decent-ish player, can play sort of well in a few positions as well. So yeah, I'm really sort of pleased with this guy. I think with a couple of games, with some training, that sort of stuff, I think this guy could become a really good player for us. So really happy we got this guy overall. Schedule wise, as you can see, let's have a look, see how we've got on. Obviously last game was the Hereford and the Curzon Ashton games for you. We beat Natwich 3-0 in the FA Cup. You'd expect us to beat them quite well. They are a league or two below us. Southport we beat 4-2, really good result for us there overall. They almost got back into it, but we just did really well. Beat Whitehawk after that in the FA Cup again, and again another team that you'd expect us to win quite comfortably due to the fact that they are a couple of leagues or a league behind us. They're not even in the game sort of properly overall. I'm not sure what league they are in, to be honest, but we beat them anyway. We then played Guiseley, 3-0 win, good result for us overall. They had a player sent off, but we were 2-0 up at that point, so things are going really well. We then played Altrincham and we drew 0-0. I played a bit of a rotated squad. One or two players I sort of left out trying to rest them, and it didn't really work out for us. We then played Spennymoor, beaten 1-0, comfortable win for us. Armson with a penalty. It was a boring game, to be honest. We were overall we were the better side. If you it says that, I say that. I mean, you look at it, we had better possession. We didn't have as many shots on target for them and that, but it was one of those, it was a boring game. There was hardly any highlights. Yeah, it was just a boring old game. We then played Altrincham again in the replay, beaten 3-1. Comfortable win for us, really. We should have done it in the first leg. Means we are through to the FA Cup first round proper, and we've got Gainsborough, so we've got a brilliant chance to get into second round, because Gainsborough again are another team that are in a league or so below us. Gainsborough Trinity, I think they got relegated last season basically. We then played to the FC United game, and this was just one of those games where it didn't matter what tweaks I did, how I played, or anything like that. Whatever I did, we weren't in this game at all. It was one of those sort of stupid games. You can see from the match stats that FC United just seemed to have more shots. They just seemed to have better possession, and just overall were sort of, the better team overall. We just couldn't get into the game. We actually went 1-0 up. But after that, we just couldn't get into it. Boston United today, we're going to be a difficult one. And then we've got Chester after that. Both of them are going to be difficult as well. So we'll see how we get on. We should hopefully win, but you don't know, do you? It's a tough old league. As we'll quickly go through the team, and it's Dorber in goal. We've got Williams, Van, Hall, and Patterson. In fact, I'm going to take Hall off and put on Dean there. He's a bit better, I feel. But apart from that, we've got then Walker and Brian. We've got the other Walker, Armson and James, Sterling James, and then Jeffers up front, who's been scoring left, right, and centre for us. Should hopefully get a couple more goals for us in these games if we're lucky. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I've got a funny feeling this might be the start of us having a bit of a bad period, just from the way we were playing. But we'll see how we go. We should be winning this one fairly comfortably. It hasn't done a bloody thing. We'll give them a passionate talk. Hopefully that will rise them up a little bit. Opponent instructions, we'll put the two strikers onto weaker feet. We'll put you onto pressing intensely. And we'll put the wide people onto weaker feet as well. And let's see how we get on. We can always tweak it if need be. Boston, not a bad side though, so it's going to be a tough game. But I do feel this is a game we should be winning. As we try a long ball forward, it doesn't really work. Jeffers is going to collect it with Sterling now. What's he going to do? Puts it to Walker, who gives it to Armson. Armson's got a bit of room, but he puts it out to Patterson. Patterson now back to Dean. And why is this a highlight? Walker, can he get in there? He does. Jeffers, back to Walker. How? How did you miss it, Walker? How did you miss that? I mean, whether he scores or not, you should be hitting the target. You had an absolutely open... Yeah, no one around you. Oh my god. 13 minutes gone, and we've missed a beauty of a chance. Williams though gets the ball there, great, and unfortunately we just can't keep the attack going, and it's a chance for maybe Boston to come forward now. Boston to Margetts, who gives it to Harris, back to Margetts. I mean, Boston just sort of passing it around a little bit, trying to create some room at the moment. Harris now with the ball, gives it to Walker. Walker's got a little bit of room, takes a shot, and it's just over. 15 minutes gone, and I feel like it's a bit of an even game at the moment. Boston maybe a little bit more in the game than we are just at the moment. Right, we're going to say change that, try and maybe shoot a little bit closer, I feel, but it's Boston with a corner. They put the ball in. Dorber though with safe hands does collect it, and he launches it forward. Can we get there? Oh, I thought they were going to make a mistake and Jeffers would be in. Walker should collect this. He does. Gives it out to Williams. Williams tries to get it over to Jeffers. Can't quite get there. Walker's going to collect it, and he's got a chance maybe to get across, and he gives it to the other Walker, who gives it to Armson, to Brian, to Sterling. Sterling with a shot. And we've had a couple of really good chances, and really we should have made a little bit more of those chances, especially the first one. Walker should have scored, but the second one there, James should have maybe even had a chance. I mean, overall it's a pretty even game when we come into it at half time, so not doing too bad, but we could do maybe a little bit better. Keep going out there, we can still win this one. Who's not playing particularly well. I mean, there's a couple of players not playing particularly well. We'll give them 10 minutes or so, and we'll see how we get on. I thought I saw someone might be injured, so I might have to check that in a second. But everyone seems to be recovering. Patterson recovering from a knock. They should be able to play through it, hopefully. But we can change him if we'll have a look at him in a minute. 60 minutes gone though, and not much really happening at all. It's been a bit for a bore in time, but there's a throw in now. We do hopefully clear it. No, Abbott with a ball, Abbott with a shot. I thought we cleared it, but we didn't clear it well enough, really. Let's make a couple of changes here. Right, Walker's not playing great, so we can bring on Carey for him. Jeffers is not great, so Nuvu can come on for him, and you can come on as a target man there, and we'll push you up to a shadow striker. Apart from that, is there anything else we want to do? James is not playing great either. I think that's all we can do for now, and let's see how those little tweaks might just do it for us. 74 minutes gone, and it's Boston with another chance with a throw in. Jackson switches it to Davis. Davis to Wright. Wright's got quite a bit of room. We do tackle well though, and Carey's got the ball. Gets it up there now. Can we break? Armson with the ball. What's he going to do? Gets out to Sterling, but Sterling's not got a lot of room. And now to Walker. And we maybe, are we coming forward or not? Walker to Brian. Sterling. What's Sterling going to do here? Can he get across? And he can't. Brian to Walker. Armson with the ball now, back to Walker. We're just playing it around, trying to create a bit of room, aren't we? Oh, what a goal by Armson. James Armson with the goal. Get in there. Absolutely fired in a beauty there from just outside the sort of D, weren't it? Absolutely brilliant. We were passing it around, just trying to create a little bit of room. Armson then gets a bit of touch, gets a couple of touches away from the player and takes a thunderous shot. Goes into the top right corner. We'll take that. 75 minutes, and that was a hell of a shot. We'll maybe look to make one more change soon, just to try and, you know, bring on some fresh legs, waste some time as well, if anything else. Who can we bring on? We'll bring off Patterson because he took a knock, didn't he? We'll bring off Patterson and we'll put on Miles for you, and we're just gonna have to sort of see out the last of this. We'll play a bit more cautious and try and just see out. They've got a free kick. Davis now puts the free kick in and it goes over, and let that be the last of the highlights. It would be nice if it is. 15 seconds left. Hopefully we can just hold on now as Sterling picks up the ball, makes a mistake. Dean's going to get there, gives it to Dorber, and surely that is time. Surely we're going to pick up a 1-0 win. We do. A hard fought 1-0 win as well. As you can see, Boston were a decent side against us, and yeah, that was a good win for us, really, because I felt they were a good side. We've got the Chester game next. We are still top by 1 point. Stockport won as well, still 3 points ahead of Ashton. and 4 points ahead of York. So every team sort of really won that was meant to win. Patterson injured for a day or two, and apart from that, I will see you guys in a second for the Chester game. Right guys, so we're here for the Chester game now, and I've just tweaked a few little bits just to give some players a bit of rest and that sort of stuff. Franklin's coming in on the left, it's going to be Hall and Dean in the middle, Miles is going to be out on the right, Walker and then Squires in the middle, Neat is coming out on the right with Walker still on the left. Carey's going to go into the centre, and Niluvu, I can't say his name, Lee, his name's Lee, is going to be a striker. Just a couple of players looking a bit tired and that sort of stuff. Game's coming thick and fast, so we need a bit of rotation. Probably not a strong overall, but I still think it's enough to win this game, and yeah, we should do okay. We'll see how we get on and that, so it should be alright, but hopefully we'll win the game anyway. I'm really hoping we do. Let's see, we'll ask the assistant, he doesn't say anything. We'll put weaker feet onto you two. We're going to tackle hard on you, we're going to press you because you're the goal scorer. We'll weaker foot the wingers as well, and we'll leave it at that. Team talk, what can we say apart from passionately, we are favourites. Doesn't do anything really, so we'll have to give them the passionate talk here as well, which goes down reasonably well. And let's see how we get on. Obviously Chester, another difficult team probably that I think is too good to be in this league if you ask me. Should be at least in the Vanarama National, but we are in a good position. But it's Chester with a corner, they put the ball in, we do just about clear it, but not really good enough. We should get the ball here, we do. Can we break? That's the thing, as we're coming forward now, we've got maybe a bit of room. We switch it to Walker, Walker's got a bit of room, gets it into the box, switches it again, good goal, good counter goal, switching it across, making them run left and right, and Daniel Neat gets his first goal. I mean, this was brilliant. Look, switches it here to Walker, Walker drives it forward a bit more, switches it again right over, and that's a good finish. That's a difficult finish on a wet ground as well. Absolutely fantastic. We will take that. 10 minutes in, we are 1-0 up. Absolutely bloody fantastic for us. As it's another highlight 15 minutes in. What's it going to be here? Do we get the ball? We do sort of get the knock on, but it doesn't really do anything. And O'Keefe with the ball now puts it up to Grand. Grand puts a long ball forward, and we collect it. Squire now to Carey, who loses it unfortunately, and it's maybe a chance for Chester to come forward. We should collect this quite well, and I'm a bit sort of why this is a highlight. We tried another long ball forward, and it's a rubbish ball forward. I don't really know why we tried that. As Manon comes forward, and is he going to get a shot? He does, and it's straight at Dorber, and surely that's the end of the highlight. It is. 20 minutes gone. Overall, I think we are the better side, but we do need to be a little bit careful. We're going to just demand a little bit more, because I could do that second goal. That'd be nice. Walker now though to Carey. Carey with the ball. Carey with the shot, and it's just tipped over, well, from the looks of it, and it looks like it's a corner to us. What are we going to do here? Walker with the corner puts it in, and we can't really do anything with it, and they do clear it. Miles is going to collect this, and is it going to carry on the highlight? Miles gives it off to Franklin. Franklin now gives it to Hall. What's Hall doing? He puts a big long ball into nowhere, but we do collect it, and it's straight. It rebounded off someone, and then it highlight ended. 30 minutes in though, we are still, like I said, looking like the better side. You look at the shots, you look at the stats, we are the better side, as we might have a chance here. Lee with a shot, should have really put it away as well. A great long pass, almost carved them open. We've got a corner though. Walker puts the corner in, and it's nowhere to be seen really, and they clear it, and now they can come forward. Hughes drives it forward. What's he going to do? Switches it to Mooney. Mooney, great tackle there by Miles, and we see that bit of danger away. Hall does tackle fantastic, gives it to Walker. Walker now gets it out to Lee. Lee to Walker again. Carey now with the ball, and we're playing it quite well. Walker to Lee to Squire. What's Squire going to do? Gives it to Walker. We're just knocking it around nicely, trying to create a bit of room. This is what we like to do. Lee with the ball now. What can he do here? Can he drive it forward? He can't. No. Walker though gets it out to the other Walker. Walker to Carey. Carey had a bit of a space and really should have maybe at least hit the target. Still 1-0 up. Coming up to half time, we'll take it. Lee tries to get there, but he can't, and it's Neat with the ball, gives it to Walker, who's got it to Carey now, and again we're just going to start playing it around, trying to create that little bit of space. Walker to Franklin. I mean, we're using sort of triangles. is what I'm trying to do. Squire now drives it forward a little bit, knocks it back to Walker, who gives it to Franklin, back to Walker, to Carey, to Squire, to Lee. I'm not sure what we're doing here. Walker gives it to Lee. Lee with a shot. Oh, what a goal. Didn't expect that one to go in. 2-0. We'll take it. Lee with the goal. It looked like it went through the keeper, but we'll see what actually happened there. I mean, we've been passing it around, trying to create a bit of room. We weren't really managing to get into the box. Walker gets it to Lee. Lee has a little bit of room, takes a shot. The keeper just stood there. Maybe he had a brain fart or something. You do question sometimes when you see stuff like that, don't you? At the moment, but we've got a chance here with, oh god, it was a goal. I was just about to say we had a chance with a free kick, and Walker puts it in. Great goal by him. We'll see that definitely in 3D. Walker with a good free kick here. Keeper had no chance at all, and we'll take that 3-0 before half time. Absolutely fantastic. It's worked out brilliantly for us so far. Team talk. Well, there's only one thing I can say is I'm very happy to keep it going, lads. There's not much else you can say. We're 3-0 up at half time. Anyone would take that. Hall now with the ball as we carry on, and yeah, I mean, that goal was so quick I didn't actually see it come. A couple of players looking complacent, so we've got to be a bit careful. So we're going to say concentrate, because we don't really want to be sort of, you know, worrying about sort of concentration, being complacent and letting them maybe nick a goal or something like that. Kerry, can he get the ball? He does. Gives it out to Walker, who gives it to Glenn Walker. But they might have a chance here with Hughes. Hughes comes forward, takes it wide, hits the bar, and then squares it. Okay. But 54 minutes gone, and we are still somehow 3-0 up. They should have really scored there, to be honest, as they have a chance now. I feel like we've gone off our laurels a little bit, and we may be letting them get back into this game. We might have to make a few substitutions very, very soon, because it feels like now we're 3-0 up. We're just not trying as hard as we pass the ball. Keeper just didn't put it to anyone. Manon coming forward now, gives it to Lud. Lud out to Green. Green comes forward, gets a chance, and it's just gone wide. And I feel like Chester are just getting into this game a little bit more. We can't do another shout. We're going to have to probably do another substitution. A couple of players are calm, one or two still complacent. I don't like the complacency. It makes me worried. And so we're going to make a couple of changes. A couple of players looking a bit tired. We'll bring Cameron Moore on, the new guy. Walker's looking tired as well, so we will bring on Brian for you. And apart from that, we'll leave it for now, but we'll never make another change with maybe 10 minutes or so left to go. But it's a chance possibly for Chester as they put a free kick in. Dorber with safe hands to collect it. York beating Bradford now. It'd be nice if York had lost, actually. Dorber launches it forward. Grand gets it. Moore might collect it. It does sort of, but it doesn't really create anything. And it's a chance maybe for Chester with a long ball. Dudley's going to get there. Dudley with a chance. Dudley with a shot, and it's saved by the keeper. 72, 73 minutes. I'm going to demand a little bit more from them, just because I'm not happy with the fact that we seem to be resting a little bit on our laurels, letting them come back into the game. They haven't scored, but it just takes one goal. Right, we're going to make one more change. What change do we do? Trying to waste a bit of time more than anything else, to be honest. Right, we're going to bring off Dean. We're going to put Van on. Just a bit more fresher legs in defence as they come forward. They might have a chance here. Manon with the chance, maybe doesn't. He puts it out to O'Keefe. O'Keefe then puts a cross in, and they do find the goal. It's been coming. I've been saying that we've been letting them more and more into the game. With 5 minutes left to go, it shouldn't matter too much, but you could see pretty much in the second half we were slowly letting them get more and more into the game, and unfortunately we finally do concede a goal. But overall, we can't really complain too much. It's not too bad, I guess. We're still 3-1 up. It's a good result for us. We'll actually go 3 points clear because Stockport look like they aren't winning or at the moment unless they haven't played. And with 30 seconds left to go, you'd like to think this is the end of the game. But let's see. Bayern now with the ball. Gives it to Carey. Carey now, what's he going to do? Gets out to Franklin. Franklin, long ball to Moore, but Moore can't quite collect it. And it's maybe a chance for Chester to have one more attack. It isn't. We do actually stop them. And that's the end of the game. We win it 3-1. It's a good win by us. A fantastic first half. A bit more of a mediocre second half. But we'll take it. I'll just put well done, lads, calmly. that's all we can really put. I feel I still weren't happy with the second half. We've got Blythe in only a few days' time, which is not going to be good. They're in 5th, which is going to make it a difficult one. Quality possession, Walker on form, Brackley enjoying life with Slepford. Right, competition-wise, as you can see, we are still top. 3 points clear of Stockport now, who must have lost or drew their game. What happened there? Stockport, they drew. So York there now as well, 4 points. We've got a nice little cushion. Things are going really well for us. We've got a good goal difference as well. Things are looking very, very promising for us and this team at this very second. Anyway, guys, remember to like, remember to subscribe and all that sort of stuff. I haven't told you when I'm coming back. We're going to come back for the York and Leamington game. I think we'll come back for them too. So remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to come and follow me on Twitter, remember to comment, remember to do everything basically. It really would help me, so please do that. Remember to go watch my other series, the Big Sam Challenge with Leeds United in the 0304 database by the Mad Scientist FM as well. It's a bit of fun, it's nice, good little mini series. I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now.